question posed by the professor is, should NATO allow Ukraine to join? The answer is a resounding no. Walk with me. So, Ukraine has been fighting a war for around 3 years now, starting in 2022 when Russia decided to invade the eastern part of the country through the Donbass region. After this, every NATO country has sent billions of dollars of aid to Ukraine. Now, the arguments for Ukraine being allowed to join are understandable. They've proven they can defend themselves, they've proven that they can use the technology, and they're a pretty big and important country in the economic field of the world. However, there is absolutely no way Ukraine would ever be able to even join NATO. So, earlier on in the conflict, we saw Finland and Sweden admitted into NATO. Now, what did that take? That took giving Turkey access to jets that we, the US, didn't want to give them access to, and throwing a lot of money at Hungary. Now, the idea that either of these countries, which many people have called pro-Putin, would ever decide to cross one of their main trading allies in Russia is ridiculous. And as more of the world moves towards BRICS economically, it's very clear that Ukraine is being cut out of the picture in the grain market and as well in the oil and natural gas market. Now, The Atlantic has graciously provided us an article a couple months ago talking about the use of the technology. Now, Ukraine has been given and trained in all of the technology they have for practically free. They're in a lot of debt if they get out of this war and that they're somehow still a country, but even though they've defended themselves, they've lost a good 30% of their land. The problems caused by admitting Ukraine into NATO are far more drastic than any of the benefits. Frankly, the only country benefiting from Ukraine being added to NATO would be Ukraine. Therefore,